Thinking of visiting or even living in Porto, Portugal in 2025? This charming riverside city is more than just pastel buildings and port wine. It's quickly becoming one of Europe's most livable destinations. Affordable, safe, delicious, and full of life. Whether you're a traveler, a remote worker, or a digital nomad looking for your next base, this no-fluff, fact-based guide covers everything you need to know. Let's explore Porto like a local. So why is Porto trending in 2025? Easy. It's authentic, walkable, and still relatively affordable compared to Lisbon. It offers the perfect balance of ocean breeze, urban comfort, rich culture, and easy access to nature. Portugal's digital nomad scene is growing fast, and Porto has carved its own spot with a chill vibe, co-working spaces, and a creative local community. It's also extremely safe, clean, and welcoming, whether you're solo, with a partner, or just passing through. And yes, the food is fantastic. Getting there and local transport. Porto's airport, OPO, is super accessible, with budget flights from all over Europe and even new transatlantic routes. From the airport, take the Violet Metro line straight to the city center for under €2. You'll want to get an Andante card, which covers metro, buses, and even suburban trains. It's reusable and affordable, around €7 for a 24-hour unlimited pass. The city itself is very walkable, though hilly, and you'll often be rewarded with incredible views. Want a shortcut? Take the vintage funicular dos Guindé or hop on a tram for a nostalgic ride. Uber and Bolt work perfectly here and are cheaper than in most Western European cities. Where to stay? Porto's neighborhoods each have their own vibe. Ribeira is the postcard-perfect riverside area, central and atmospheric, but pricier. Feita is hip, youthful, and filled with cool cafes and boutiques, great for remote workers. Bonfim is emerging as the creative neighborhood, with affordable stays and a local feel. Foz do Douro is a bit farther, but perfect if you want to stay near the beach. For solo travelers or nomads, Porto has several co-living spaces like Outsite or Salina, and affordable hostels with fast Wi-Fi. Airbnb is still widely used, but prices go up during summer. Book early. What to see in hidden gems? Yes, you'll want to visit the famous Livraria Lello, São Bento Station, and the Clarigos Tower. But there's so much more if you wander off the tourist path. Miradouro das Virtudes is a local favorite at sunset, with views and wine in hand. Capela das Almas, a blue-tiled chapel you might miss if you're not looking. Jardim do Moro and the Monastery of Serra do Pilar across the river offer incredible panoramic views. Matosinhos Beach is just a metro ride away and perfect for a surf day. And don't skip the Crystal Palace Gardens for a peaceful escape. Looking for something quirky? Visit the World of Discoveries, a museum and theme park about Portuguese explorers. Food and drinks. You must try. Let's talk food. Porto is a paradise for food lovers. Start with the iconic Francesinha, a meat-filled sandwich drowned in spicy beer sauce. Heavy, yes, but unforgettable. Try bacalhau à brás or polvo alagareiro for traditional seafood dishes. Snack on pastéis de nata from Manteigaria or Nata Lisboa. Don't forget the port wine tasting. Cross the Dom Luís I Bridge into Gaia and pick a wine cellar like Graham's or Sandeman. Many places offer guided tastings and even food pairings. For local eats, skip the touristy riverside and head to Mercado do Bolhão or small taverns in Bonfim and Cedo Feita. Travel Tips 2025. A few tips for a smooth trip. What to expect when planning your budget. 20 euros to 30 euros per day for food, 10 euros per day for transport, and 40 euros to 80 euros per night for accommodation, depending on the season. Cash or card? Card is accepted almost everywhere, but keep a bit of cash for local bakeries or buses. The internet is fast and reliable. SIM cards from NOS or Vodafone are cheap and can be bought at the airport. Winters are mild, but it rains often. Spring and early autumn are ideal. Sunny, fewer tourists, and better prices. Most people under 40 speak some English, especially in hospitality. Learning a few words of Portuguese goes a long way. Fun facts. Did you know Porto is where Portugal got its name? Or that locals are nicknamed tripeiros, tripe eaters, due to a 15th century legend? Also, the famous azulejos, ceramic tiles you see on buildings, many were hand-painted centuries ago. And despite being called Porto, most port wine cellars are actually in Vila Nova de Gaia, just across the bridge. Speaking of which, the Dom Luís I Bridge was designed by a student of Gustav Eiffel. Yes, that Eiffel. Common mistakes. Here's what not to do in Porto. Don't skip Vila Nova de Gaia. It's not just wine cellars. The views from Jardim do Moro are next level. Don't confuse port wine with regular red wine. It's fortified and much stronger. Don't take the wrong bridge when crossing back. It's a common tourist mistake. Don't stay only in Ribeira. The city has so much more to offer just a few blocks away. Why it's worth it. In a world where cities are starting to feel the same, Porto stands out. It's colorful, layered, and full of soul. It offers everything you want in a European escape, and yet feels lived in and real. Whether you stay for a weekend or a few months, Porto has a way of slowing you down and pulling you in. And once you've tasted that first Pastel de Nata by the river, you'll understand why so many people come back. If this guide helped you plan your trip or inspired you to visit Porto, hit like and subscribe. We've got more hidden gems and city guides coming soon. And if you've already been to Porto, drop your tips or favorite local spots in the comments. Safe travels, and see you in the next one.